the fuck function? Oh, God, get out of my head. Get out of my head. Hold on, folks. I'm trying to change the title. What's up, folks? We here. All right, I finally got my title changed. Let me see if it worked out over here. Reload that real quick. Let's see if it worked. I have a red dot in front of my live stream now. I fuck with that. What's up, folks? How you guys doing, man? What's up, Shay? Did I see Dale Brooks' new video? I'm pretty sure you mean Daryl Brooks Divide. David? And this man's calling him Dale Brooks. What the fuck? What's up, Jazz? How you doing? Hey, AG. Jazz in the building. We have Mark in the building. What's up, everybody? What's up, everybody? Hope everybody's doing well. We're here to finish up this Richard Allen shit, man. We're here to finish up the first interview and maybe jump into some phone calls, okay? And we're going to take it from there. Now, we were talking about this last night, and I don't know, folks. The more we get into this interrogation, the more we explore Richard Allen, the more I think it just doesn't make enough sense. Like, sure, he's relaxed. Sure, he seems innocent enough in this video, but I'm not buying it. Because bro is coming over here to give this fucking story that doesn't have anything to do with shit. If he told this story or if he didn't tell this story, it would have made no difference, in my opinion. So the fact that he's coming to the police officers to tell, like, oh yeah, I was in the area, and I saw 3 girls, and you know, I was in the area from this time to this time, and that's pretty much it. It just doesn't make sense to me. Why would you do that? But anyway, without further ado, folks, we're going to finish up this interview, probably skip through it. And, man, my nose is stuffy as fuck out of nowhere. And then from there, we're going to move forward to the phone calls. But give me 1 second. Let me blow my nose. I don't think I necessarily have allergies, but holy shit. Lately, my shit's been fucked up. Can you develop allergies as you get older? I think you can. But anyway, Grizzly True Crime has great mods too. Yo, what's up, Lisa? What's up, SJ? Shout out Grizzly True Crime. But anyways, let's get through this shit real quick. We have other things to take care of today as well, so we want to finish off Mr. Richard Allen.
Me and the pressure of many times been used against me, and I would need to have the passcode. Is your phone open, or is it just a passcode, or is it a pattern, face, or what?
There's a finger thing, and then there's a code override. I guess
Go ahead. Any questions? Yeah, we'll try to answer.
Just I don't know. It's sounding more like you're like I'm not going to be somebody's fall guy.
Here's our.
I thought we were talking.
I want to help you.
I thought you were trying to find
so
what I might have that'd be helpful, but that's absolutely what we're doing.
Everyone we talk to, we're trying to eliminate them.
Yeah, I don't know if you guys heard me in the bathroom over there. I was over there blowing my fucking sinuses out, and I don't know what the fuck is going on.
Any suspicion of being involved in this case.
Sure.
So
I get that.
What we want to try to do is get as much information together to be able to show, okay, we've looked, didn't find anything. So, you understand what I'm saying?
Sure, I get that. I just, like I said,
You said I have a reaction for snorting Cali cut coke. You know, people have told me that before. I guess I just have nose issues. I don't do coke. You know, I've done it before. But I'm scared of fentanyl, so I can, I would tell you guys if I was a cokehead or not. I don't do that shit. I feel like I might just snort some shit and die. So, it's not the cocaine, folks. I promise you.
Honestly, it amazes me that we're even talking. I mean, it's been so long, and I haven't thought about this much. And it's just like I don't want to be somebody's fall guy, and we're going to try to make pieces of a puzzle fit somewhere they don't fit, so we can close this thing. And I'm not saying you guys. Please don't think I'm questioning your integrity. That's not what I'm saying. Okay. I mean, I guess that's where I'm at. It doesn't seem like a simple conversation we're having. It seems more like you think I might have done it. So
I understand what you're saying.
All right, so this is the point, folks. Hold on. This is where we cut off last night. Let me back it up.
Close this thing. And I'm not saying you guys. Please don't think I'm questioning your integrity. That's not what I'm saying. I just haven't thought of it. It amazes me that we're even talking. I mean, it's been.
Hold on, we're backing this up because
Suspicion of being involved in this case.
Sure.
So I get that. What we want to try to do.
Wait, is this skipped forward? Let me back this up. I think from last night it might have skipped forward a little bit because now they're confronting him with thinking that he was there at the crime scene, like he was the one who did it. Yo, what's up, Vanessa? I appreciate you for coming out, and thank you for the 5 gifted memberships. Everybody shout out the longtime mod and the member, Miss Vanessa. I appreciate you, ma'am. Everybody shout her out, man. David, Jean Marie, Lisa, Rise of the Phoenix. Appreciate y'all, man. Well, I mean, I appreciate you, Lisa, and shout out the new members.
Okay.
I never had it before we lived in Delphi, though, so I know, I'm pretty sure because I always got my phone. I work at Walmart, so I get my service plans through them because I got discounts through them. So I know it's been since I left Walmart, so.
Okay.
I mean, so I went through regular carriers prior to that. I've been with the team forever.
Well, so then what I would like to do, if it's okay with you, would be to have an opportunity to look at the phone and examine some of the data on it. Really would like to get to the phone that you had back then.
And this is the other thing. Okay, now I remember. This is where we ended off last night, okay? They want to go through his phone. He's explaining that he doesn't really have Verizon or T-Mobile or anything conventional like that. He has like a track phone or like a government phone or whatever. It's really cheap. He got it through Walmart. He starts talking about his whole career with Walmart and what he's doing and how he got the phone and the reason why he doesn't have. You don't need to go that deep into the reason you have a certain phone. You could just say yes or no. And this is why I also think this is a little fishy. Because if you're innocent, right? If you're that innocent dumbass, why not just give them your track phone and let them get the data? But now he's pushing back. It's just odd to me, bro. Nobody's going to go to the police if they had nothing to do with anything, in my opinion.
Yeah, if you think it's in the closet somewhere in the house,
Actually, I don't have. I mean, when my wife comes home, she'll know. If we have it, she'll know exactly where it's at.
Okay, all right. So if it's okay with
I
you,
thought she recycled them, but she may not.
we could start with this phone. We'll be able to extract the data from that if that's okay with you. And I have a form that I read to folks before we get started on doing something like that. And it goes basically like this: you have the right to require that a search warrant be obtained before you search your property. Have the right to refuse consent to a warrantless search. Have the right to talk to a lawyer before giving consent to such a search. If you cannot afford
Lisa says she making some lemon pepper. Stop fucking with her. Hell yeah. I'm going to come over, Lisa. Shit. Make a little extra type shit.
a lawyer, one would be appointed for you.
Rick Ross has entered the chat. Rick Ross left him some lemon pepper. Shit. You say that too loud, Rick Ross might come through your window. You never know.
I understand my rights are. I do not want a lawyer at this time. I consent to warrantless search by the officers of the police department following described property, and it'll be your cell phone and whoever carrier, and authorize these officers to seize any item of data which they consider as evidence. I understand
What's up, Barbara?
what I'm doing. No promises or threats have been made to me, and no pressure or coercion of any kind has been used against me. And I would need to have the passcode. Is your phone open, or is it a passcode, or is it a pattern, face, or what?
There's a finger thing, and then there's a code guess my,
Go ahead. Any questions? Yeah, we'll try to answer.
just, I don't know, it's sounding more like you're, like I'm not gonna be somebody's fall guy.
Here's our
I thought we
situation.
were talking,
I want to help you
I thought you
understand.
were trying to find
So
what I
everybody,
might have that'd be helpful, but
everyone,
that's absolutely what we're doing.
everyone we talk to, we're trying to eliminate them from any suspicion of being involved in this case.
Sure.
So
I get that.
What we want to try to do is get as much information together to be able to show, okay, we've looked, didn't find anything. So, you understand what I'm saying?
Sure, I get that. I just, like I said, honestly, it amazes me that we're even talking. I mean, it's been so long, and I haven't thought about this much, and it's just like I don't want to be somebody's fall guy, and we're going to try to make pieces of a puzzle fit somewhere they don't fit, so we can close this thing. I get, and I'm not saying you guys, please don't think I'm questioning your integrity. That's not what I'm saying. I just, okay. I mean, I guess that's where I'm at. It doesn't seem like a simple conversation we're having. It seems more like you think I might have done it, so.
I understand what you're saying.
The dude with dreads got arrested yesterday. Bro, I posted that video like 2 days ago. Unless he got arrested again, which I highly doubt. Welcome in, though, bro. What's up, Mr. Dirty? Check out my channel. Go peruse the videos. You'll see something very interesting.
And really get what you're saying and how I would feel from your point of view, okay?
Yeah.
But from our situation, what we're trying to do is be able to show what all you were doing that day. Take a look at everything, make sure that we can show that what you're saying is true, okay?
Mm-hmm.
So that we can be able to say to someone else, whoever's prosecuting this case, look, we looked at Mr. Allen, and he's not our guy. And we looked at him because we looked at his phone. And I was going to ask you something else too, be able to look at your car, and also, with your permission, we'd like to look at your house. And so all these things are.
And this is why, ladies and gentlemen, you don't talk to the police if you don't have to. I don't care. Maybe if you're in a nice little neighborhood and you have certain atmospheres, you can. Don't talk to the fucking police, because sometimes they just need to put a face to the man. And I'm not saying that Woody Allen. I'm not saying that Richard Allen is innocent, but all I'm saying is that it's too convenient that he would want to come and talk to the police. Let's just say he's a fucking psychopath who just loves what he did and nobody ever knew. And 5 years later, he really kind of wanted to give clues, or he wanted to see what the police knew just so he could get his own fulfillment, right? That's not a crazy theory either. There's a lot of psychos who can't wait to tell you what they did. Like, look at Ed Kemper. He was excited to tell people how he dealt with his mom. So excited. Over the moon about it. You know what I'm saying? So we can't eliminate the idea that maybe he just wanted to come and talk to somebody about it, or maybe figure out what they knew just to get some gratification out of it. All I'm saying is, if you're an innocent person, you're not going to fucking go to the police station when there was a murder that happened last week. You know what I mean? Oh, babe, 2 girls got murdered last week. I know you like to walk that trail. Maybe you should go to the police. Fuck no. The fuck? It just seems like common sense to me, but, you know, maybe some people are different.
Very, very important to us to be able to.
No, I get that. I mean, yeah.
What's up, Shella? How you doing?
I mean, if you get to a point where you think that I need further investigating and you want to get a warrant, do it, that's fine. But I'm not going to have somebody going through my house and everything.
Sure. I just want to be honest with you.
I just don't. I guess I'm starting to feel more like your main lead or something here, and I'm not going to do that.
Well, we just started. Did you understand that because we are so far into this, that I'm sure you see the news, you see state police doing their thing. Well, we
For a great while, yeah.
we at the Carroll County Sheriff's Department, and he's an investigator with the prosecutor's office.
Sure.
We decided to pick through the very beginning of this again.
And I guess
We're talking to everybody that was out there that day and trying to cross the T's, dotting the I's. It's nothing more than that.
And I get that part of it.
So there's no fall guy. That's not.
Yeah, and like I said, I'm not trying to question anybody's integrity. I just, like, I guess like I said, at the point that you think I might have actually done this, then if you want to get a warrant, search my house, my car, my orifices or whatever, that's fine. I mean, I don't mind you looking at my phone or whatever, but, like, yeah. I don't think, I guess my point is I don't think it.
We're just asking.
Sure.
Right now, just asking.
I understand that.
So, it is what it is, and we have to ask, so.
Yeah, I'm not going to have police out going through my house and stuff. That's just not.
That's fine. That's fine.
News leaks and somebody here. I just don't need that kind
Well,
of.
we're trying to keep this very...
The more I watch these videos, the more I think this guy's just a fucking dumbass. I don't care if you're from a small country. I'm from a fucking small village. I had probably 8 neighbors total until I was like 12, 13. Fuck, when did I move to... I had like 6 neighbors total. Okay? I know what it is to be in a small little town or whatever. You're still a fucking dumbass, because if I go back to Gardenia Village in Belize, I'm going to go ask somebody. I'm going to be like, hey, check it out. Somebody got murdered in the back roads about a week ago, and the police are trying to figure it out. You have nothing to do with it, but you happen to be on that road. Would you go to the police? They would say, fuck no. So, again, maybe this guy is just the greatest, goodest, amazingest Samaritan in the world, but, you know, a lot of things it just doesn't make sense, bro. It kind of feels like somebody who just wants to come and see what the police has going on. It's just what it seems like. What's up, Velvet Sky? How you doing? He's 100% the murderer. I wouldn't say 100% the murderer, but it's just too convenient. Why?
Because we do understand what you're talking about. I came out in my Buick, which is not normal like
I
a
understand.
police car. So, you know, we're not interested in making your life difficult or anything like that. We're trying to get these things figured out.
Sure.
And get it taken care of. So,
Sure.
with that, so you said you were...
It's either that or he's the stupidest fuck on the planet, Shay. It's either that or he's just a dumb fuck. And maybe we do have some dumb fucks out here. But the world doesn't really afford you that opportunity to be that stupid sometimes. Like, it's too convenient.
Let us look at the phone?
Sure.
Okay, great. And you help us get to the other phone, too?
I'll see if I can find it.
Okay, all right. So let me go back to that form, and we'll get this phone back to our team.
And again, what I was saying is, I would believe the theory further if this was still the time of the crime, right? It took him 5 years. Whatever public outcry, whatever public, engagement, negative public engagement they got, it's not going to change or get worse 5 years later. So I don't think there's too much of an incentive to, quote unquote, frame somebody. It's 5 fucking years later. Who cares at this point? Well, obviously the family cares, but like in terms of public outcry, people are fickle as fuck. People forget about things real quick. 5 years later, there's no, there's no real incentive to just, all right, fuck it, let's just frame this guy and get it over with. So that also doesn't make sense, in my opinion.
To do that. So I covered this with you. What kind of phone is it? Can you tell?
It's a Google something or other. It's a Google.
Yeah, I appreciate you, Boho. Thank you for coming in. Hell yeah. Nah, cleaning and listening to YouTube is like the best shit ever. I appreciate you, Miss Hobo, Miss Boho.
Pixel, okay. It's a black phone, okay. And what is the passcode?
2045.
45, okay. All right, great. So I read this to you, so if you have any questions, do you have any questions about your rights about being able to do this? Or we just need to verify that you understood everything?
You know what? Let me talk to my wife. before I do anything.
Okay.
I'm sorry, I don't want to do this, because I'm cool with it, but at the same time, I don't want her to get pissed off because I don't know.
It's okay.
We watch TV shows and stuff, and I just, like, I don't want to be associated with this thing, obviously, more than anybody else does. And am I an angel? No. I mean, I'm like anybody else, and I guess I don't want you, maybe I don't want you looking at every website I visited, and
I can believe
so I think I'll talk to my wife, and if she's cool with it, then we'll do it.
Can I, I'm going to get something, I want to show you something just really quick, I'll be right back.
Used to crush them to recycle.
Sure, you want to know it?
No, I'm good.
One of these is colder than the other. So, but no, we're trying to give you a hard time.
I understand.
Again, we're just trying to get these things taken care
And I
of
get
for
that.
a long time, so.
I get that, but, and I guess that's, not that I ever question anybody's integrity, but
That's fine.
it's just, I know that it's at a point where,
He said, man, I'm going to be famous on YouTube. They need my beard. What the fuck? That beard is actually crazy. I won't lie. That's an interesting beard bro got right there.
I mean, you want closure. You want closure for a family, and
Um,
I'm not, again, I'm not, I don't know you from Adam.
no, it's fine.
I just, but you also can't say it's never happened where pieces have been, we find a piece that's close to fitting and make it fit, and I just don't.
I just want you to see why we came to you. This is from the beginning.
Okay.
AG, you look relaxed. Jen, we having a beautiful fucking morning, man. You know what I'm saying? Shit. I appreciate you, Jen. It might be the ganja. Thank you, though. Shit, we having a good day. We having a good morning. I like overcast days. It's nice and gloomy. I love gloomy days. You know what I'm saying? I don't know why, but that's my shit right there. So I'm having a good day. Yo, Victoria Jensen, thank you for the $2 with the big super chat. Everybody shout out Victoria Jensen. I appreciate you, ma'am. Mamacita, Victoria. Welcome in as well, Mary. I see Mary hopped in this bitch. Welcome in, everybody. To all the new folks popping in.
Hit 74.
Okay.
That's
I
my
understand. I get you.
I don't want you to think that we're just randomly coming after you.
And you've been.
Oh, I don't think you're coming after me. It's not that.
You've been completely honest with this. She said, well, what the information you can see right there, Mr. Allen was on the trail between 13:30 and 15:30.
That's straight. I mean, I don't think that.
Time that was.
I know I wasn't out there that late. I don't know what I told him that day, but I know I wasn't out there till 3:30 or so. Yeah, it's 3:30.
That would be right around 1:30 until 3:30.
No, I'm saying when I left. 1:30 would have been more of the time I would have left.
Okay.
Not gotten there. Because the only reason I remember is because I know I left around 11 o'clock or so because they were getting ready to go do lunch.
Uh-huh.
And I wasn't going to do the lunch thing with everybody, so
And
I
you
just
told
went
us?
home and was going to watch the stock market. Thought it was a nice day, and I'd go take a walk on the trail before I did.
Yeah. So things we're asking you is nothing any different than we ask anybody else around there.
Yep. And look at all the stuff you told us.
And I was thinking about it last night. Walking the trail ain't nothing crazy. So that is a good alibi. I guess if he has a good history of being like, if he has a bunch of guns, he's a country man. He likes to go out, go fishing, you know what I'm saying, shoot some deer. Like he goes out on the trail every once in a while. I guess that makes a little bit of sense. But still, that gives me more reason to not go to the fucking police because I'm always on the trail. Shit, I was on the trail today. I'll probably be there next week, and I'm not going to go to the police because I ain't got nothing to do about it. But instead, you go to the police. You give this bullshit story about seeing 3 little girls. No, 2 little girls with a bigger girl. Somehow he could tell she was fucking older. I don't know how he figured that out, but he figured it out. You know what I'm saying? And he just felt that he needed to tell the police about that. Bullshit. Don't make sense to me. I wouldn't do that. I don't think any man on the planet would do that if they ain't had nothing to do with it. So,
and there's nothing inconsistent here.
To all my, but I want some men out here. To all my men in the chat, would you do it? Maybe would you?
I guess I was actually watching my stock, so it must have been working. You asked about that. Vehicles parked at the High Bridge trailhead. It wasn't, I mean, it was that farmer's pull-off is where I was seeing
Different people call.
Sure, gotcha.
Yeah, what's up, Mark? No, I know.
Then you have the information off my cell phone.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Yes, that's why I really like to have that cell phone in particular.
But again, that's why we're here.
sure, and I get that.
We're trying to put, if there's any pieces you missed or anything that you can recollect.
Sure, and that's honestly, that's what I thought this was. And I mean, there's nothing else I can really think of. But as far as searching my house and my phones and like,
Well, let me say, I haven't even got to that yet. I just want to let you know, those things have been very helpful for us, okay? I'm not necessarily asking right
how
now.
have they been helpful?
Eliminating people.
What we do is we can say for sure, okay,
Sure.
and we didn't find anything. Okay, that's how we estimate the successfulness.
And I guess I see that.
Yeah.
I guess when you say progress, it's like we're still where we were. And I'm not saying you haven't made progress.
No.
You obviously have. I'm just saying, like, we're here because we haven't found the guy that did this. And I'm not going to turn into that guy. I'm not going to, I don't want to become the target of something because, like I said, we watch Dateline every week. We watch everything, and it's just,
Diamond
it's
Johnson.
one of those.
How you doing?
I mean, there's nothing that's going to tie me to it, and I'm not worried about that. I just, to have people come and start searching my house and stuff. I mean, my wife doesn't even know I'm here talking to people, so, but I mean, I can look for the phone, I'll talk to her, and
You must have nothing to do. Again, he's stupid and bored, or he's the killer. Those are the two outcomes, in my opinion.
I mean, obviously, anytime that you feel that you need that information quicker, I know you can get it. It's not like you can't get it if you want it. I'm not an idiot.
What information would be?
Searching my house, searching my phone, searching my...
Well, and again, the reason I said search your house and your car would be to be able to say to someone, look, we did actually take care of this information. We know for sure, okay, what was there, what we found, and
What's up, Carol?
that gives us the answer we need for a particular situation that we're dealing with.
Sure.
Okay, it doesn't mean that we're trying to put anybody in a box, okay,
Sure.
anything like that. I know you brought up several times wanting to be able to resolve a case. No, what we want to do is be able to find the person who...
Absolutely. That's what I mean.
Not try to put anybody in that box that wasn't responsible for what happened. Okay?
I understand that.
So,
I'm not saying you just want to label somebody, but, you know, I had nothing to do with it. I haven't been a part of this investigation. I mean, I have with what I did, and now obviously you question me further, and that's fine, but
Sure.
it's a horrible thing, and I mean, I don't want to be any more involved in it than what I have to be.
Well, why'd you come here?
If I thought I had something that was useful, by all means, I'd give you anything I had. I just don't know what's going to be useful to you.
Sure, I understand. So that's one of the reasons why we asked for the phone, is to be able to nail down that aspect of it, especially the phone that would have been involved in that situation, which would be the phone you gave the information on to the officer.
Sure.
And also, something that would be very important to look at would be your car, because when somebody does something that's involved in something like this,
Sure.
there might be traces of biological information and data or substances that were left behind inside the vehicle. So,
Sure, I mean-
that makes sense. So, would it be helpful for us to be able to look at your car?
Yes, he's been found guilty and convicted. We're just going through there's been a lot of speculation about the case lately, and then there's a lot of interrogation that's been released recently. I'm talking 24, 19 48 hours ago type shit. So we're going through basically what happened. But again, you know, coincidences are a motherfucker. A real true coincidence, that's like a shooting star. Other than that, I feel like there's a lot more correlation than coincidence. That's all I'm saying. And there's a lot of coincidences, if that's a word. No, there's a lot of coincidences that happen in this man's story. And then we have the whole pretense of like, he didn't even need to come in. He just felt like he needed to come in and talk to them. Bullshit, bro. That's all I'm saying, but let's continue.
Hard to be able to determine if there be anything like that inside of it, forensically, okay? Forensically means
What's
that
up,
we have
Shar?
a close
Shar?
examination of the car.
I know that.
Sure.
And then again, like everything else that we're telling you, then we can say, we look at Rick, we looked at his car, there was nothing in his car. That's the point. That's the whole point of everything.
Yeah, this is out of left field, guys. I'm going to talk to my wife before I do anything. This affects her as much as it affects me. And I know you guys don't talk to people. I don't hear a bunch of rumors out there, but I don't want anybody knowing that I talk to you guys.
Oh, I understand.
It's just not
And
something.
We don't do that.
Sure.
That's not something we want to do at all. So, we don't just go out and randomly talk to people about stuff like this.
Sure, I understand.
Okay. So, with the phone, you say you want to take some time, more time to think about it. A couple things that I wanted to ask you about. Would you mind, sir, if we stepped out for a little bit and
Sure.
came back? Are we okay with you? I think we need just a few minutes right back.
It'd be funny if they just yanked this phone and ran out the room. That shit would be funny. Yo, we got Waste in the building with another 5 gifted memberships, man. That is 10 gifted memberships today. Shout out Waste. I appreciate you for that, man. Everybody shout out Waste for the love. Rachel got a free one. Jen got a free one. Okay. Pebbles, Phoenix, and Dava Solomon. Dava Solomon. I don't know how to pronounce that. But shout y'all out, man. I appreciate you, Waste, for showing love, man. Everybody shout Waste out, man. Shit, real shit. You're a real one. Type shit. All right, skippity skip. I think that's pretty much it. They're gonna come back and say something else in a minute. They're gonna like show them pictures.
We get your cooperation. One of the things that you told us was that you had driven out there in your car, and you think you've driven out there in your car.
Yo, what's good, Brandon?
We
How
have
you
a
doing?
picture of your car that shows it was going out to the trails that day. Okay, and now one of the important things for us is to help understand exactly where you were at that day, what was going on. You've already told us that you were out there. That's really, really important for
Sure.
you. Okay.
Obviously.
So with that, what I wanted to do is try to help you work through this whole thing.
Help him work through this whole thing, man. Just bend me over and fuck me, please. That's what I prefer you do, because that's what they're doing right now. This man's a fucking dumbass. They want to help me walk through the events of me killing somebody. You know what I mean? Bro, if bro hasn't realized that's what they're doing, he's a goddamn moron. Like, come on. I don't care if you're the killer or not. The brain functionality on this man, and it's like what if he is just a good man who wanted to help? You clearly, man. That's misguided intentions, brother. Stay your ass fucking home. That's what you should have did.
I'm going to be completely honest with you. We've been able to talk to your wife,
Sure.
talk to your daughter already. Well, this is
Okay.
all happening. We had time to do all that.
Sure.
And we've heard that you had some issues, even at one point put a gun in your mouth that you were going to do something to yourself, maybe 3 years or so. And, you know, look, there's a lot here that we need to get clarified, okay? As you well know, we have pictures of an individual that was on the bridge, and to some great degree, you described that individual as wearing, yourself as wearing blue jeans, a jacket of the same color.
Now, I will say, bro, you a dumb bitch for this. This is what I'm saying. If this guy is innocent, he's just the dumbest fucker on the planet. Like, put him in the Guinness World Record for being a fucking dumbass. Because that's what I said earlier. Remember last night? I said earlier, like you guys. Last night we had a live stream where we were talking about this very thing, right? Long story short. He described himself, and I went on the fucking internet, and we got the picture that they're showing him right now. We seen the picture. Let me refresh your minds or your memories, or if you haven't been here, I'll show you what they're showing him right now. Bridge guy. Okay, here we go. Okay, he described himself to a T: blue jeans, a blue jacket, and a fucking hat. We even went down to the shoes, and he said they were like worn shoes. He uses them a lot for work. They're just like piece of shit shoes. They're like, you know, worn out shoes. We can't really see the shoes in the picture. But all I'm saying, excuse me, all I'm saying is, why would you, oh my, what did I say about the coincidence? Right? I don't think there's too much coincidences happening in the world. There's more like correlation. And like, nah. Please, bro. Oh yeah, I just happen to be wearing the exact same fucking outfit. It's not. So anyways, I picked up on that myself before the detective said anything last night. So it clearly doesn't take a fucking genius to find that a bit odd. Well, I guess he was just wearing the same exact fucking set of clothes. Yeah, whatever.
As that, he described a hat. It's hard to see the shoes, but they're kind of brown. Okay? And this is a picture that was taken with the phone of one of the girls.
Okay, I understand that.
And the question needs to be, is that you?
If it was taken with the girl's phone, that is absolutely, I mean, it's not me, but I never have met these girls before, so even if I thought it looked like me, if it was taken with the girl's phone, there's no way it could be. I've never met them. I've never seen them.
All right, so that's
and as far well, and let's just stop there. As far as
I don't even like that response either. I don't even like that response. That response was dog shit. In my opinion, that response was actually dog shit. I was low-key passively listening to it. Let's back it up again. Let's hear his response correctly.
I've never met these girls before, so even if it was taken with the girl's phone, that is absolutely, I mean, it's not me, but I never have met these girls before, so even if I thought it looked like me,
Boom! Pow! Boom! Bow! What the fuck do you mean by that? Even if I thought it looked like me? Huh? This is why the fucker went to jail. See, you guys don't understand why he went to jail, bro. I don't care, innocent or guilty. What type of a goddamn answer was that? Even if it looked like me, so you're halfway admitting that that motherfucker looks like you. The alleged killer, well, we should say, well, now it's not alleged anymore, but at the time, right? The alleged killer is admitting that it might even look like him. But no, there's no way that that could happen. Fuck out of here, bro. Fuck out of here. Excuse me. You know what I was going to say. Fuck out of here. I hate that response. That's a guilty-ass response.
if it was taken with the girl's phone, there's no
Real
way
shit. I'm not lying.
I've never met him. I've never seen him.
Right,
I'm not lying.
That's
And as far, well, and let's just stop there. As far as my psychological well-being,
okay.
it has been, I've been dealing with that for years. It's not something new. It's not something because I went out and killed girls. Now I've got psychological problems. Have I had issues? Did I stick a gun? I know how a gun works. And I wasn't going to shoot myself that night. It was probably a cry for help that night. You've obviously talked to my wife.
No, I don't care how much crying for help. I'm not putting a goddamn gun in my mouth. That's just, I don't know. That's just me. That's just me. Shit. I might be crying for help, but I'm not putting the blicky in my mouth, brother. You got some shit going. You got some shit going on.
It is what it is. But I know that you haven't talked to anybody that knows me, has been around me, my family, not my family, that thinks that I may have been involved in this. I wouldn't believe it.
Honestly, now that I'm watching this shit, because I came in kind of blind, now that I'm watching this shit, I understand why he went to prison. It doesn't shock me. Now, everybody was like outraged and shit. Like, even if he's not guilty or whatever the fuck, which, again, coincidences don't just happen like that, but whatever. But even if he's not guilty, I fully understand why this motherfucker went to jail. He's stupid. The fuck? What's going on?
Image. This person right here, he's wearing like a Carhartt jacket, just like you just told us.
Okay.
He's wearing the same clothing that you just told us. We just need to know what happened. Why?
Sure. I said I was wearing blue jeans. Now, I think blue jeans is a pretty common thing that people wear. Sure. And I said I was probably wearing a black or a blue coat.
True. Very common. Coincidence? I think not. You know? Throw back to The Incredibles. That was an Easter egg for you.
Could have been a Carhartt, a zip-up with a hoodie in it. I've had black ones. I've had a blue one, or a blue one and a black one. Like, I guess, you're taking what I told you I was wearing and saying that that's me in it.
So the other kind of...
And you're serious. You literally want me to, like, that is you want me to say that that's my car?
We looked at it matches everything. That is your car.
Okay. Well, I'm saying that picture, it's like, okay,
Yeah, no, there's zero doubt.
Okay.
That's you.
Okay, that's
We're
fine.
just showing you what we have and why we need to eliminate you. That's
Sure.
the point.
Sure. All right. Well, we're all done here.
Well, here's what
Unless you want to arrest me. That's fine.
Here's what I want to say to you at this point. Look, we have a lot of information here that we need clarification.
Sure.
And that's exactly why we're talking to you at this time.
Well, and that's fine.
So what we want to do is be able to take a look at your cell phone, take a look at all the data, help us out. Yeah, it'll be great. Or, conversely, in this situation, we've already talked to your employer, and we already know that and we haven't told them what we know about this. We haven't said anything about that. But they say you're a nice guy. And I believe you're a nice guy.
Oh, okay.
Look, I have no reason. We think
I like that answer. I think you're a nice guy. Oh, okay. You put yourself in this situation, you dumbass.
for you. We went to your house.
No, you got a job to do. And I get that.
We went to your house.
You sit down here
We went to your house this
we're
morning.
having a conversation and...
We went to your house this morning, and what we did was knock on the door. You let us inside. We had a nice conversation, and that's great. That's really positive.
Of course it is.
You came here to the center and drove down. You rode in the car with us.
Yeah.
And we had a chance to sit down and talk. You're not a fellow who is, I think, a mean fellow. You're not the kind of guy that would go out and do something malicious to somebody. So a lot of what we're trying to get figured out here today, right now, is exactly what's going on here. Why is this information showing us one thing, but then you're telling us another?
What is it showing you? What this information? I'm going to say that is, just say that is my car. I told you I could have been driving that car.
Yeah, that's right.
I don't know what it is but this seems to have taken a turn, You're sitting here and you're talking to me and you're asking me things, and I get that.
Most people,
but now it's turning into...
Most people have wanted to be eliminated from this.
Well, sure.
I
don't want to be included to begin with. So until the point that you have something that tells you that I did this and you want to...
Again, he could be the dumbest motherfucker on the planet. IQ a 5, right? That's an option. We can go with that. If you guys want to believe he's innocent. Or He's a psycho fuck who wanted to go to the police and just see what they knew, just so he could get some juicy fucking details. You know what I mean? It's not uncommon. It's very fucking common. It's actually the most common thing. I don't know if it's, I didn't research it, so don't quote me. But I feel like it's one of the most common things for psychos, serial killers. Well, you know, all those fucked up people, they like to just know what you know about it, so we can just keep that in our memory banks. It's either that or the other, bro. And then he got caught up and accidentally went to jail after he didn't even have to do nothing. No, you say he confessed to doing it, but a lot of people are saying it's because of the pressure. And I will play devil's advocate and say, like, sometimes the pressure of prison can make somebody lose their shit, maybe start saying shit. I don't know. But we're going to get to those calls. But, yeah. It's either he's a dumb fuck or he did it. That's all I could say. So, poor dumb, if that's what happened. But other than that, he did that shit.
Subpoena or arrest me or something, I've got nothing to worry about. So I'm not really.
I don't think they threatened his family, in my opinion. I don't. Like, you threaten my, like, shit. Yeah, I don't think that happened. But
concerned here, but your attitudes towards me have definitely changed, and I don't like the fact that, you know, it feels more like I'm being interrogated, and so then you're going to tell me that you've already talked to my wife and my daughter and stuff. Like, how straightforward is that? You know?
Well, what would you, okay, let's turn everything around. Tell me what you would do differently if you were in our situation. You had this information. How would you react? What would you do? You do the same thing that we were doing right now.
What information is it that you have? You have that I was out there, and I told you from the very beginning that I was out there.
Yes, you did.
I didn't hide it.
Did you see this guy?
by the way, the voices are behind the actions of the people, because the audio's ass, and jail apparently doesn't give a fuck about video quality. So if you're kind of confused at why they're not moving sometimes, it's because the audio's kind of like lagged behind.
I didn't know.
Okay.
I told you. I see the only person that I clearly remember seeing that, and this isn't from the day, I mean, this is the next day. The only people or person that came into my mind were those three girls that I seen.
And he keeps going back to the three girls. Holy fuck. This is count number 3 about the 3 girls that he's seen. So I feel like, you know, it's more like it's kind of like, oh, maybe that missing girl, the older girl, maybe she killed them. You should look into that. Maybe she killed them. I think that's what he was going for. And then they turned on him, and they're like, nah, motherfucker, you killed the 2 girls. There was no third girl. That's what I'm thinking. He wants to throw that little red herring in there, like a little pebble to disturb the waters, just to send them down a path. I don't know.
Richard, we're not upset with you, not mad at you, anything like that. We're just trying to get to the bottom of it.
All I'll say is he brought up them 3 girls a lot. In a small-ass motherfucking town. 3,000 people I saw in the comments. That's what the comments said. Don't quote me. 3,000 people. You mean to tell me them little girls didn't show up and be like, oh, yeah, we were in the forest that day. We were picking dandelions, but we went home. We're fine. Oh, but, that checks out. That's his story. It checks out. Nobody came forward. Oh, that's peculiar.
Okay.
Oh, no. For the 3 girls, Rachel, is in his story. He was driving down the trail after eating with his mom and his dad or some fuck shit. He didn't want to do lunch with them. So he went down the trail and shit. And when he was moving, at some point, he saw 3 girls, an older girl and 2 younger girls. So he assumed it was like the older one taking care of them. And they just vanished off into the forest, and that was it, you know? And I just went about my way, and they went about their way. And it was just a beautiful fucking day. That was the story he gave the detectives, basically. Almost verbatim.
Okay. No, I'm not, I'm not here to give you a hard time. I'm just here to try to get this situation straightened out. Mm-hmm. And what we want to do is simply get to the truth. What would help us get to the truth is being able to look inside of some of the things you're talking about, okay?
And I get that.
Okay? And maybe
Then on the other side of things,
here.
sure. And on the other side of things, if I thought I had something that was going to help you, that would, what do I have that's going to help you?
Okay. Well, I have some questions we can go through here, if you don't mind. And I
think we're done.
We have some other questions here that we could go through here. And what I could do,
Want to hear questions? What does that hurt?
And Shella said, GG, have a good day. I appreciate you, Shella. Everybody shout Shella out for the big ass, fat ass, big ass super chat. I appreciate you, ma'am. Much love to Shella. I appreciate you. She came out last night. She came out today. Big shout out to her, man. I appreciate you, man.
some of the questions that we can ask you are simply this. And I don't want you to feel like these questions all sound strange and it'd be very, even accusing in nature, but I want you to understand I'm not trying to offend you. But
I get that. I get
you
it.
help us out by getting to a little bit farther along in this matter.
So, I don't know. Like I said, you went, you talked to my daughter and my wife.
What do you want?
Yeah, it's kind of fucked up. I ain't gonna lie.
I can't tell you what happened. I can tell you that if that picture was, I mean, you can sit and take anybody and say, well, if they were wearing this and wearing that, that could be done. If that picture was taken from one of the girls' phones,
Here's the
it's not
problem
me
with
because
that.
I've never met them.
No, but listen, here's the problem with that. You know why you can put a lot of people and say they're wearing blue jeans and a blue coat, but you know what the difference is? No, you said you were there.
Well, sure I
We
did.
have people that saw you.
Okay.
Ricky said you were out on the bridge yourself.
There aren't that many people that saw me. I mean, I'm sure I didn't miss that many people. If they walked behind me, I guess.
You said that you were out on the bridge, this bridge, yourself that day around the time when this happened.
No, I didn't.
You said you walked out onto the bridge. When we talked to you earlier, you said that you walked out
He did say he walked onto the bridge.
about the first platform or within that area down the bridge. That's what you told us. So we know that you were on the bridge.
Of course I was.
Okay?
And I told you that.
And with that, we can say that, is this person you? That's the question. Is that person you? That's the question we have to answer.
Sure.
Okay? So if that person is you, we know this person followed the girls all the way to the other side of the bridge and then told them to go down the hill.
Followed. I don't even know what you're talking about. Like you're saying, go.
Okay, so the bridge here, okay, this is the girls walking towards the other side of the bridge from where the trailhead is at.
The other side.
The other side of the bridge. And this person followed them.
See, it would be different if he came forward and he was like, yeah, I was on that bridge and I saw this weird-ass creepy guy in blue jeans and a blue coat. And I saw him walking towards some girls, but I got scared, so I just left. And but I saw it, and he had this type of a truck, and I saw, it would be different. But he's just saying he was just out there and he saw 3 girls. Bro, it's too much of a fucking coincidence, in my opinion.
All the way to the other side of the bridge where the...
Yeah. So let's just...
And told them to go down the hill.
Okay, so let me stop here. I don't appreciate you trying to talk me into this.
No.
This is what I said. You're trying to change my words around. I told you I was on the bridge. Now you just told me this is the trailhead side of the bridge.
Over here on this
And
side.
you're saying I told you I walked on the bridge.
You said you walked on that bridge that day.
And that first trestle is somewhere,
Back there? Okay.
it's somewhere over there.
Help me understand. Okay, you came out this far. We know that
I did.
You
I
came
didn't go out that far that day.
You came out that far. Is what you told us.
I'm not going to tell you how. I can't tell by that how far out I was.
Okay.
I'm just telling you. You're saying that's me, and you're saying this is the far side of the bridge. I don't even go out that far anymore. I haven't for years.
Mm-hmm. Okay, for years. But back then, that was in 2017. Okay. And the question is this you?
No.
Okay. So you're telling me that this person was out there on the bridge and wore the same clothing that you had
Oh,
on that
Jesus.
day? But you didn't see the
You can't tell that's a black Carhartt coat, a blue Carhartt coat, a polo.
That's a blue fucking coat. Come on, bro. We're not fucking blind. Big dog, it's blue. I mean, what are you talking about? It's blue as fuck. And yeah, and there's a hat on. And the chin is tucked down. And I don't know if he had that long ass fucked up beard that he has now. He probably didn't. You know what I'm saying? It's some bullshit. Like, what are you talking about? That bitch is blue as fuck. Let me drink my beer real quick. This shit's blue as fuck, bruh. You know, it's too much of a coincidence, bro. We're going to get to the phone calls in a minute. But we really needed to go through this. That's why I was putting it off, because there's a lot of backstory we needed to go through. So now we understand the backstory. The true backstory, not just comments online. Now we understand what the fuck's going on, right? They have a few more interviews. He keeps denying it, but they keep this same energy throughout. From here on out, the detectives, they keep the same energy. He keeps his energy. We're going to get to the phone calls in a minute. Hold on now. Carrie with the big fat ass, big ass, huge ass 20 super chat. I appreciate you, Carrie. Finally caught it live, then work calls. Oh, shit. AGM family, have a great afternoon. Thank you so much, Carrie. Y'all already know what's up, man. Throw out some orange hearts if you got them. Shout Carrie out. I appreciate you, ma'am. We're over here chilling. We'll be here for a minute. I appreciate you for coming out. Everybody shout her out. Shit. It's already the afternoon. Shit, it's 12:05 my time, so it's like 3 o'clock for some of y'all. 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock for some of y'all. That shit's crazy. That shit's crazy. I appreciate you, Carrie. Excuse me, sorry. I'm just reading comments, low-key. I think he confessed like 60 times. What's up, Peach, Tampa Bay? I think you're from Tampa. Something tells me that. He confessed like 60 times. Is that how many confessions we're about to hear? I don't believe it. But we're about to see. We really needed some context for these goddamn calls, I promise you. We listened to the first one. I don't want to hear it again. He just cries and tells her I'm sorry to his wife. But we're going to hear the rest of them. So glad to catch you live. Appreciate you, Jazz. I mean, Jen. I don't know why I said Jazz. There's Jay above you. Then there's Jen below. There's just so many comments. I'm going to get me a big-ass screen. Listen, my setup is going to be great. I'm just putting it off because I'm always fucking working. I'm going to take a week off, and I'm going to update the whole situation soon. Because you guys would be disgusted by my setup. It's very primitive. He doesn't confess till after he's arrested and tortured, threatened. Just saying. I hear you, Lisa. Like, people have different opinions. We'll see, though. We're going to hear the phone calls. That might add different context to everything.
I told you I could have been wearing this.
The two kinds of clothing you said you wore that day was either a black Carhartt coat or a blue Carhartt coat. Okay, you said you had blue jeans, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
And I've had other jackets.
Okay, so put yourself in my chair.
I guess what I'm saying is I'm not going to tell you I wasn't wearing a black Carhartt that day. I told you I could have been. I don't know if that's a black Carhartt. And if it is, it's not mine, it's his.
And you said you had a hat. You normally wear a skull cap that's covered.
I said I carry one. So if I was wearing one, it would be like a skull cap or a smaller type of hat or something.
Okay.
The fuck is a skull cap? Mm-hmm. Type shit. That's a skull cap right there. That's a motherfucking skull cap right there. I feel it. I hear it. I see it. I understand what you're saying. I'm picking up what you're putting down.
So this is the situation we're at, okay? Basically this. Either you were out there to do this to the girls, or you were out there to be able to introduce the girls to somebody else.
Okay. Good luck finding anything that points in that direction. I mean, it's not me. You're not going to make me believe it's me. You're not going to find anything that ties me to those murders. So I'm not really that concerned. You know, you went from trying to, I don't know what you want to say, get my trust and then slowly lure me into telling you I killed somebody and I'm not going to do it. You know, I don't know where this changed course.
I'm not trying to give you a hard time, really not. I just want you to put yourself in the situation where we as police officers are looking at all the evidence that we have and what you've told us right now, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, not trying to give you a hard time, just want to make sure that we get everything taken care of here. That's why we wanted to look at the things that we wanted to look at.
And that's not going to happen now. I mean, like I said, we're done here. So arrest me or take me home.
I understand. So
Arrest me or take me home. I'm done.
these,
This is stupid.
okay, so that day, that's your phone. So on that day, you went out there on the bridge, and that you were wearing the same clothing that.
I would just got up and got an Uber. The fuck you talking about? See what I'm saying? Like, shit, there's no amount of deficit in my bank account that couldn't tell me that I couldn't take an Uber home in that very second. I don't care if I'm negative $30. I'm taking a motherfucking Uber because Chase Bank, they'll overdraft as much as the fuck you want. So I'll take that $20 overdraft and I'm going the fuck home. I've done it before for less things. Lesser of things, I've done it before. I had a bad day at Target, overdraft to the house. No, I'm playing. But yeah, no, take me home. Arrest me or take me home. The fuck are you talking about, big dog?
Basically the same clothing that this person here is wearing.
That's what you think. I don't know how you can tell that that's a black Carhartt coat, which is what I told you, a black or blue Carhartt coat. Never mind. This is ridiculous. You're trying to tell me that.
No, but you need a ride though. You're gonna wait for that ride. Just hold on. They're gonna give you a ride in a minute. After they interrogate you for another hour and a half, they'll give you a ride. Don't even trip. Don't even trip, dog.
I gave you a description of this guy and I didn't. I mean, we all looked at this thing for months and years, and to me that doesn't even look like a Carhartt coat.
Well, you can't say it's not, can you? I mean, neither one of us can.
Okay, you're right.
Can't say it's
You're
not.
right.
I mean, we can't say that it's not a Carhartt coat. We can't say that that hat isn't similar to the one that you have had at one point. So,
Okay.
with all those things in view,
You've lost my trust. I'm not going to talk to you anymore. This is stupid.
You've lost my trust. I'm not gonna talk to you no more. As I continue to talk to you, I'm gonna look at my phone and I'm gonna keep talking to you. But you've lost my trust. Just know that. Just know you've lost it. I'm gonna keep on talking to you though.
Now you pissed me off.
well, I'm sorry about that.
Okay.
And I
So
have,
let's get, are you arresting me?
well, I really want to try to get
Are
this
you
thing worked out,
arresting me?
okay? I want to try to get this thing worked out.
Listen,
Am I free to leave or not?
listen. You've lost my trust.
Thank you.
The trust is
You're an
over.
asshole.
Oh, he left. He actually left. He actually left.
Hey, one thing we could do.
You're an asshole. See, I would have been on that type of time 10 minutes into the interrogation. What are we talking about? That's more like it, brother. The fuck is going on? That's more like it. Bitch. Nah, see, he took an hour and 30 minutes to get on that type of time. It took him a little while. That's pretty much it. Fuck all that. Let's get into the phone calls. That shit took forever because I was really interested to see what the fuck he was saying in these phone calls. after consuming a little bit of shit, you might start to lose your mind. So I don't know. It might be the shit talking in these phone calls. We never know. But let's check this out. Phone calls. This is the second phone call. I am not listening to the first one because all he does is bitch and cry to his woman, and it's just fucking depressing. So we're gonna go into the second one, and I have a feeling all these phone calls are gonna be depressing. So strap yourselves in because we're not no quitters. Let's do this.
Okay.
I love you.
I love you, honey.
I love you.
All right. I love you
This
too.
is a
All right,
prepaid
bye-bye.
debit call from
Ricky.
Hey,
Hello? Hello?
good morning.
Oh God, we're gonna have to deal with an echo. Fuck yeah. I love echoes. I love that shit.
Yeah.
How are
Good
you?
to hear from you. Good to hear from you.
Yeah. Been trying to get a hold of Kathy all morning, but this stupid phone system doesn't seem to be working right about half the time.
Type shit.
It cut us off Friday, didn't it?
Yeah, I'm sure it did. I got a hold of her once today, and then it cut us off before I had a chance to really talk to her, and I haven't been able to get her back since. So.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh shit.
I was just curious to see if it would let me through to you. So.
Bro's over
Uh-huh.
here. You could tell bro's over here going through it. Like, honestly, bro is not built for jail. That shit, he's out here going through it. You can feel it. You can feel the energy. Shit.
They had a lot of real bad storms.
Oh, in Delphi or?
Well, in all of Indiana. There was tornadoes and everything.
I thought I heard something about tornadoes. I know we had a little bit of hail at one point, but. I haven't slept all night.
What's up, Shaker sister? We've been around.
They may not have internet or anything either.
You still there?
Yeah.
Okay. Hey,
Yo, that echo about pissed me off, bro. Anyways.
if you talk to Kathy today and I haven't yet, just tell her I'm okay, and I'll talk to her as soon as I'm able to get through to her.
Oh, okay. I will.
All right. Hey, are you going to church today?
Yeah.
Good. Where are you going to church at? I didn't even know you were.
It's Story Church. It's there at the Rock Chief.
You better be careful, Mr. Richard Allen. She gonna find herself her little preacher boo. She gonna find herself a little church going boo. Listen, shit, the world keeps going. What's that? The song that's like the world keeps turning round and round. Oh, that might be that might be an Eminem song, honestly. It is Eminem. You know what I'm saying? It's true, though. You're about to be a relic of the past. It is what it is, man. Give somebody 2-3 years out of the game. It's over with. Your girl left you. Your people don't fuck with you no more. It's tough. I couldn't imagine going to jail for like forever. Fuck, man. That must be terrible. That must be rough.
See, theater in Peru.
Really? Why there? What made you decide to go there?
Colleen, my friend, he started going, and I started going after I wrecked the van.
When did you wreck the van?
Oh, it was in February of last year.
Oh my God, you've been going to church that long?
Well, I've been going probably for I'd say since last summer.
She had to find Jesus after him. Imagine finding Jesus after your fucking ex-husband. That shit's crazy. This call's kind of pissing me off, so I'm
How
probably
did I
going to
not
skip
know
it.
you were going to church?
Well, I just started going,
crazy.
and then I decided I needed to get back with God again.
I told you. She needed Jesus after that shit. Listen, man. After you pick a man like Richard Allen, you might need yourself some Jesus. I ain't going to lie to you. I ain't going to lie. Is other an echo on the... No, it's the video quality, Mary.
God again. And I figured he's been sparing my life for a reason all these years.
That's good to hear.
Yeah.
Oh, here it comes.
And
Here it
I'm
comes.
glad that I did because I would
Brace yourself, soldiers. Here it comes.
have made it through all this without him.
Yeah.
Hold.
So, did Kathy tell you that I told her the other day that,
Hold. No, I'm joking. He's about to start crying. That's pretty much the joke I'm making.
I accepted the Lord Jesus Christ as my Savior.
Oh God.
Oh no! That's so wonderful.
Why'd you say oh no?
Oh.
I didn't know. She told you or not.
Oh yeah, the snot's coming up. Bro, listen. Man, listen. I'll tell you one thing, man. Either he's the dumbest fuck on the planet, or he did that shit. Let's just be real. He probably did that shit. Why is there not anybody else? And then people bring up names like the property owner and all these other people. Everybody else that was brought up are too big. I would have been with y'all. I would have been like, yeah, it could have been him. It could have been that guy. No. Look at the picture. Everyone else who was brought up does not match that description. So what the fuck are we doing? But he somehow perfectly matches it. I'm talking from the stomach to the fit. You know, coincidences, they're a motherfucker. Coincidences are a motherfucker, aren't they?
God's really important to me right now. I just, to hear you say that you've been going to church for that long again just makes me happy.
It makes me happy.
Oh God, here we go.
And that Kathy's going and all that.
Yeah. Okay, well, I could go on all day, but I'm going to try to get a hold of Kathy again, and if not, then I'm going to fall asleep at some point because I haven't slept. So
Yeah.
hopefully I can get a hold of her before I fall asleep, but if not, I know that I've talked to you and that you'll let
Yeah. Oh my God, that shit it's like a grater going against the fucking concrete.
her know that I'm okay now.
I will.
I've got a family that's always going to love me no matter what, and
Yes, you do.
I've got God, and I know that Kathy's got God, and you've got God, and
Yeah.
that's good enough for me. So
Yeah.
I know that He is not going to let this last forever, and
No, it's
that
not.
we're all going to be back together eventually.
Yeah.
He'll make that happen. It may be today, it may be tomorrow, it may be 6 months from now, it may be when we're together again in heaven, but it's going to happen.
Type shit. Yep.
Yep.
I just think God's going to work a miracle through all this.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So this is between Shit, I wish I saw the time that I was on. This is between November 14th to April 2nd. Fuck. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's about 5 months. Okay, so that's a big gap of time. I think reality's smacking them in the face right now. That's why he would say maybe if we see each other in heaven. But why would you even be talking like that? I understand you've been in jail for 4, 5, 6 months, you know? But seeing each other again in heaven? That's crazy. Why would you say that? Why would you say that? Anyways, let's continue.
Yeah. I'd say since last summer.
How did I not know you were going to church?
Well,
Until March 21st of 2023, so that's, what, a week ago, week and a half?
Yeah.
And I never would have done it if I hadn't started reading the Bible.
Where were we, guys?
And I wouldn't have read the Bible if Kathy hadn't sent it to me. And
she's been trying for a long time to get one to you.
And
Thou shalt not murder.
I questioned, when I called her and tried to tell her that I had accepted God. I struggled to know if it was really this Bible and if this was actually a Bible, because I don't know if you know this or not, but the Bible that she got me doesn't even say the Holy Bible on it, on the front.
Yeah, but it's just worded so you can understand it better.
Sure. I didn't know if you knew that. It just, on the front it says the message. So after I accepted God into my life or accepted Jesus Christ as my Savior and got into my life and told Kathy that, she told me that first she had to convince me that I was actually reading the Bible.
Yeah.
And then I asked her where she got the Bible from, and she said that Dr. Frank had given it to her.
Yeah, because it's like China. They're going to hide the text from you. They're going to hide the sacred text. I didn't see it said the Holy Bible, so I thought they were giving me propaganda. I had to make sure, because I want to be a proper holy man. I couldn't let them give me the propaganda of the Illuminati. I needed to make sure that it was holy. Shut the fuck up. Oh no, bro. He's over here. I mean, get right with God, I guess. Do what you gotta do. Do what you gotta do, brother. Do what you gotta do. But I'm just not buying it. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying.
And so today I was calling her because I wanted to make sure.
Or maybe he just doesn't know that there's like a trillion versions for the Bible. Specifically for people like you, bro. There's a different version for you. A version that you can understand. It's a beautiful thing, brother. Maybe he just doesn't know that there's like literally 1 million different versions of the Bible. But
the next time she saw Dr. Frank, I wanted her.
They should give him a King James version and see how he fares with that one. Hey, here's this King James Bible from like 1920. Read that. Enjoy yourself.
To thank Dr. Frank for saving my life.
Oh.
By giving her a Bible.
Yes.
Because otherwise, I probably wouldn't have a Bible today.
Yeah.
Oh my God, that's so sweet. That's so beautiful.
She had been trying to see if one of the lawyers could get one to you and that. But she really wanted you to have the one she'd been reading.
Okay, well, I'm going to go now and try to get hold of Kathy, and if not, hopefully I can get a hold of her tonight, because I'm probably going to fall asleep at some point.
That's fair. That's fair.
Okay. I love you.
I love you too, Mom. Bye.
That's his mom.
Bye.
Shit, I thought that was his girl the whole time.
Honey,
Yeah.
are you there?
That's fucked. You know, in my mind, I was like, damn, his girl sounds a little bit older than him. Gotta pay attention sometimes. That was his mom. Okay. All right. Now this is his girl. All right.
Yes, babe. Yeah, babe.
What's going on?
I just wanted to apologize to you.
What's going on, sweetheart?
I did it.
You did
No,
what?
I did it.
What?
I killed Abby and Libby.
No, you
Whoa.
didn't.
All right, so here we go. This is April 3rd. All right, so let's go into history real quick. October. So this is from video evidence for the prosecutors from October 13th. October. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 months later, April 3rd. 6 months later, he's confessing to killing them. All right. That's the timeline, folks. 6 months from being arrested. I don't know who on the planet cracks after 6 months. Now, a lot of people are going to say, oh, it was torture. Let's be real, folks. Like, I mean, do you think it was really torture? Let's go. Let's play it. Let's play it. Let's play it.
You did
No,
what?
I did it.
Actually, let's back it up some more. Hold on. Replay. So he talked to his mom on April 2nd. Then on April 3rd, he talks to her.
Honey,
Yeah.
are you there?
Yes, babe. Yeah, babe.
But what also doesn't make sense, Lisa, is that you, okay, all right, listen to me. You admitting to it ensures that you have a lifetime of said torture. So who in their right mind would want to extend their torture for a lifetime? I wouldn't.
I just wanted to apologize to you.
What's going on, sweetheart?
I did it.
You did
No,
what?
I did it.
What?
I killed Abby and Libby.
No, you didn't.
Yes, I did.
No, you didn't, Darren.
Yes, I did.
Don't say
I don't know why.
No, you didn't. No, you didn't, Darren. You're not feeling well. There's something wrong. They've messed up your meds or something there.
No, I mean, I evidently did it.
No, you didn't.
He said maybe he is being kind of facetious with it, because he said I evidently did it. So I don't think he's fully lost his mind yet. Maybe he is fucking around. Well, let's continue.
Why would you say that?
Because maybe I did.
No, you didn't, dear.
I think I did.
No, you didn't.
We're already at like 3.
They are screwing with you there, and I'm trying to get to the bottom of it. There's something wrong. They are messing with you. They are messing with your mind.
Did Dad tell you I called?
Yeah.
What did I say to him?
I don't know. I talked to your mom, but she called me in, and we're just worried about you because something's not right.
Is there a way to talk to Dad?
No, honey, I'm not with them right now. And there's something wrong. They're screwing with you there.
What do they say
Maybe
to Dad?
They've done something to your food, or they've done something to your meds. And there's something wrong. Don't you ever say you did anything, because I know you didn't.
I think I did.
No, you
How do you think you did, bro? You did it or you didn't? You know what I mean?
didn't.
Let me see what my sister said.
Why would you say that?
Because I think I did.
No, you didn't. You know you didn't.
I wish I could say I didn't. I don't know.
You don't know. See, exactly. There's something wrong. They're screwing with you. They're trying to get you to say things. They're trying to mess with your mind.
Well, I mean, if you did it, break it down. What did you do? Does he go through like an in-depth observation of what he did? Because if he does do that, because they said he knew things that no one else could have known other than the killer and the detectives and shit. So I'm wondering if he like goes into depth here, because it is true. Him just saying, I think I did it. I mean, bruh, really? That's not very convincing. It does sound like he's kind of losing his mind. But they did say he knew things that other people didn't know. So I'm waiting for that part. Him saying, I think I did it, that's kind of like, okay, bro, what do you know? What did you do? What did you do to them? That's how we should really know.
No, I deserve it, I guess.
There's something wrong. No, you don't.
I just wish they would kill me or let me apologize to the families at least.
Dear. Don't talk anymore. Just don't talk anymore, okay?
I'm sure I'll wait.
Don't talk anymore. I need to get a hold of somebody there. Thank you for using GPL.
Oh, she hung up. That's good. She should have hung up on him because he's talking wild. So that's from the 3rd to the 10th.
Hello?
Hello? Are you there?
I am.
Hi, honey.
How are you?
Oh, it's good to hear your voice.
It's good to hear your voice, baby.
Oh, you doing okay, hon?
He does look crazy as fuck in that picture.
Oh, I might be now.
Okay. Well, I'm supposed to be meeting Brad here at a gas station to sign something, so I didn't know what that was about. But are they going to move you?
I don't know.
Okay.
I think maybe I'm losing my mind, but I'm not sure.
Oh no, no. No. So they allowed you to call, or have you been able to and just couldn't?
Oh, great. This is the part where it gets weird.
What?
Yeah. I'm right here.
What's up, Lainey?
Are you okay?
Yeah. Yeah. What's going on, hon?
I don't know. I just think maybe I've lost my mind.
Shit.
Oh. No, honey. We've all lost our minds at this point.
So Brad and so I can trust Brad and Andy then?
Yes, you can, sweetheart. Yes. Let's not talk about anything that we don't need to, but no, they're our lawyers, honey. There are lawyers.
Well, I need to tell you something anyway.
Oh, God.
Okay. Are you sure you want to talk to me over the phone?
I think I have to.
Okay.
Okay.
I need you to know that I did this.
What? No. No, you didn't, dear. There's no way. There's
I
no
hope
way,
you still
dear.
love me.
Dear, there's no way. Okay.
I hope you still love me.
I always will go love you, honey, but no, you have not done anything. And I think you are not well. So you don't need to be saying you did something you didn't do.
Well, hon, this is the first time I've been able to talk to you, and
4 days, 3 days.
I've been trying forever.
Were you just not allowed to call me, or?
I don't know what's going on, hon.
Okay.
I'm definitely going to lose my mind now, though.
Well, don't.
What if he's going for that insanity? That insanity, you know? He's like, fuck it, I'm going to just go full crazy on him. I'm going to go full crazy. I'm going to just admit everything. I'm going to just go full, absolute nut job. Man, the eating of the shit really sold it for me. I think he's actually crazy. I'm not going to lie. I think he might actually be crazy. Did he do it? Listen, there's too many coincidences, man. So, you know, leave that to however you guys want to interpret that. You know? And he showed up personally to like give this information. It doesn't make sense, bro. I think he probably went up in there. He wanted to get the juicy details and then got caught up as the suspect and got caught. You know? But yeah, he definitely sold it to me, Jim. He sold that shit to me. He's crazy. I'll give it to him. I ain't eating my own. Listen, I'll give it to you, big dog. I don't want no smoke. You're certified fucking crazy.
I'm supposed to be meeting Brad here for some reason, so. I don't know where he's at, but.
I've been asking for personal visitation, and that's not going through, and
I know.
then it's taken me, feels like it's taken me forever.
You have 1 minute remaining.
It's okay. Are you there?
Yeah, I'm here. I'm just trying to be at peace with things.
Honey.
And I had a dream that I needed to let you go, and I didn't know how to let you go, and
Well, then you're dreaming stuff again. Okay? That's all it is. You don't be talking about anything on the phone negative. Like,
I need to use the bathroom. I'll be back. back. We're back. We are back.
Like that. Okay?
But I have to let you know that I did it, hon.
Dear. No, you didn't. There's no way. There's no way.
Thank you for using GTL.
What do you guys think? You think he lost his shit? It could be that he lost his shit. This doesn't sound like a regular admission. You know what I mean? Bro has definitely kind of lost his marbles a little bit. Maybe he just really wants to tell her. A lot of people are saying he got tortured. I definitely don't think anybody threatened his family. I don't know, man. The coincidences are lining up a little too properly, and I feel like that's how the detectives feel also. It's kind of like, bro, we're just following the evidence. It doesn't matter really what you say. It's kind of just like what you've presented and how it matches up with what we have. It's like,
Hello?
Hey.
Hey, it's me.
Yeah.
all right, this is on the
I
10th
need to know
again.
if you still love me, baby.
Yes, dear.
Okay. And everybody else will as well? Honey?
Yes.
Because I may have to spend the rest of my life here, or...
Stop talking about it, please. That's not true. Okay? Okay?
I don't understand. I just got to know that everybody's still going to love me.
What the fuck?
I love you.
Because I may only be able to see you one last time. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, thank you. It's not true.
It's true, honey.
No, it's not.
Yes, it's true, honey.
No, it's not. You're not lost.
Why isn't she asking me anything? Like, yeah, it's true. Well, what exactly did you do to him? Or like, why don't we explain a bit further? Even she's not even saying anything. I don't know if it's just all shock, but this is call number 3 with him just saying the same shit. So might as well get a little bit deeper. Even Stephen Stearns' parents tried to ask a few questions. It's either she knows he definitely did it, or what? Ask him a question or two. Don't just say, no, you didn't do it. Like, what do you mean you did it? Like, okay, like, how did you do it then? And see what he says. Like, if there's nothing there, then at least you could kind of start to see if he's actually crazy or not.
I'm well.
No. No, you don't.
Yes, I am, honey. I just hope that you'll still love me, because I may only, if I get the electric chair, or if I get the death penalty,
No. No, honey, that's not going to happen. No.
if it does, will you be there for me?
Yes. It's not going to happen, dear.
Do what?
Nothing. This isn't right. They messed you up so bad.
It's okay, honey. I did it. I did it, dear.
Stop.
I cannot stop. I've got somebody here listening to me right now, dear.
No. I did it.
I don't.
Oh, you did it, dear. There's no way.
I killed Adam, dear.
No, you didn't. Stop. Stop saying that.
He said he has somebody listening to him right now. What the fuck?
I knew I was supposed to let you go. I was trying to let you go.
Stop. Dear, we're going to be back together.
You have 1 minute remaining.
You think he's innocent? I don't know, man. I wouldn't be. I don't know. I just wouldn't be saying that shit. Who knows? Who knows? Let's get the fall guy. Let's put it on the fall guy. You know, shit. Blue jeans, blue coat, had a Scully on. He was there around the time. My whole thing is, bro didn't need to say anything. He went in there all lollygagging, chilling, having a cool time with the detectives. What the fuck is wrong with you? That's the only thing in this whole situation that kind of leads me toward him being guilty. Because what the fuck? What are you doing? What exactly are you doing?
I hope you're always going to love me. No matter what. Will you always love me, baby?
Who's with you? Who's with you? Who's with you? Who's with you? You need to stop talking. If your lawyer's not there, you need to stop talking. Who's with you, honey? Who's with you?
Thank you for using GT.
Over here fucking her up.
Hi.
All right, so this is May 17th.
Hey.
Oh, this is him talking to his mom. So I wonder if he's going to say it to his mom also.
Hello?
Hello? Hi, are you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Oh, how are you doing?
Oh, I'm all right, I guess.
Yeah. It's good to hear your voice.
So did Kathy tell you that I did it?
Oh yeah, he's on that shit. He is completely on that type of fucking time. He is on that shit 1000%. And it's not like Wade Wilson being a dumbass. It's like this is his life's mission. It's like spreading the word. It's like spreading the gospel. He needs to spread to everybody that he killed these girls. So I don't know what the fuck happened to him because this shit's not normal. I will give you guys that.
We're not going to discuss this, okay? Are you there?
Yeah, I'm still here.
Yeah.
Even his mom is like, bitch, shut the fuck up.
We love you. You know that, don't you?
Regardless?
Yes.
And do you know if Kathy's okay?
Kathy's doing okay. I always love you. But
Well, it does when I did.
Rick, don't talk like this.
I think they're just messing with you.
No, Mom, they're not.
This is your mom, too, so. He confessed half as many times as he claimed innocence, by the way. It's interesting.
I love you, though.
What are you doing?
What does that cancel out the amount of times he says he was guilty? Like, what does that mean? What are you saying? Yo, keep up the good work, bro. Yo, Cooper, thank you for the big, long-ass membership, man. 15 months is insane. Shout out Cooper, man. I appreciate you. That shit's crazy. Shout out Cooper. Hell yeah.
I love you too, hon. I just know you don't have it in you to do something like that.
Tell him, Mom.
Mom. I wouldn't sit here and tell you I did it if I didn't.
Well, if they're messing with your meds and all that, yeah, you would. But we're not going to discuss the case anymore.
We're not even discussing the case. Bro is literally just saying over and over that he did this shit. I honestly want to know why, how, when, where. You know, give us the juicy details. If you're going to say that you did that shit, even Wade Wilson gave us the details. He went into graphic detail. If you're going to ruin your whole fucking life, tell us how you did it. Which is why I feel like he's just saying shit. I don't know if that doesn't say he's not guilty, but at this point, I really feel like he's just saying shit. Because that doesn't make any sense. Like, oh, honey, we're just gonna stop talking about the case. You're not even talking about the case. All he's saying is, I did it. It's kind of annoying, like, bruh. Yo, Valkyrie, thank you so much for the 5. I appreciate you. You said a wee treat for Angel. Shout you out, man. Shit, I appreciate you, Miss Valkyrie. Hell yeah. Angel is very grateful. She's over there snoring her ass off. She was making weird noises. That's why I kept looking back just now. I appreciate you, Valkyrie. Just got home from work. AG is alive. What's up, fam? What's up, Lena? Oh, boy, it's Lena. That shit's hilarious. What? Oh, shit. No. I hope you're doing good, Lena. I turned off like half of everything on my setup just now by accident, so I'm not sure if I'm still alive. But if I am, I appreciate you. No, we're fine. That doesn't turn off my internet, so I should be fine. I don't know how I just shut down half my setup just now. I have a power strip for like all types of shit that I can't even remember what it's responsible for. I know the camera's still on, so we're fine. Hold on, give me a second. Let me... Oh, it just got right back. Okay, we're back. We're fine. What was that turn off? We're fine. All right, we're back. We're fine. All right, let's go.
So if I did do it, then you guys don't love me anymore?
I will always love you no matter what.
Type shit.
Okay.
Appreciate you, Mom.
And that you can count on that.
Okay.
Shout out, Moms.
There's nothing that would make me ever stop loving you.
Mom in the chat.
It's good to know.
Jim said we're here. Hell yeah. All right, cool.
Are they letting you call again?
Well, right now I am.
Have you gotten any of my letters?
He probably
I'm
ate
not
them.
really getting mail anymore. Again.
I write you every day.
Great. There's
This
something else to share with my therapist.
What does that mean?
Oh, they're letting you talk to her again?
This guy is kind of creepy, I'm not going to lie. Bro's a little creepy, folks. I mean, I know there's some people saying, oh, you know, it's your opinion, but something tells me he probably didn't.
They always have been letting me talk to her.
Oh. Just once a month or on a regular basis?
No, she's coming and seeing me every day.
Okay. Well, that's good to hear.
All right. Well,
Even the
I'll
way
let you go.
even the way he's responding. All right. Okay. I did it, Mom. I did it. What?
Okay, hon. I love you.
Yep. Tell everybody else I love them.
Okay. Bye, hon.
Bye. Okay.
Hello? Hello?
Fuck, this is June 5th, so this is a long ass time.
Hey. Yeah, I'm here. Need to get you some coffee.
Yeah.
Get your coffee or snacks or whatever you need, babe.
Oh, I hate spending that money when I don't even know where it came from.
He sounds kind of regular now.
It's in there. I wouldn't worry about it. Somebody's thinking of you, so I wouldn't question it. Oh, Lord. What a mess. Good grief. You know, just when I think I've got everything, I don't understand my thought process on clothing. I really don't. Stupid. It's stupid. Trying to get better about that. Oh, Lord. Here we go. What did you have for breakfast or lunch today?
Oh, had some kind of eggs this morning. It looked like
Yeah.
something fairly normal. So weird talking to you.
What, sweetheart?
He says weird talking to her.
So it's just kind of weird talking to you.
Why?
Why? Why would it be weird?
I don't know. It just is. Everything's weird in here anymore.
Yeah.
It's like I feel like I've lost my mind, gone to hell or something.
Well, you're kind of living it right now. It's not a good place to be in. Not a good place at all. And I don't have much say in anything, I'm sure.
But you know that I done it, right?
Oh my
Yeah,
God.
I don't want to talk about that.
I'm about over it. It's almost done anyway. This guy's such a fucking. Oh my God, bro. And this is not like call to call. This is not like the same day. These are like months apart. He's fixated on saying that he's done it. Well, damn.
Okay. Want to have a good conversation between us? And I just don't. I guess it doesn't matter what I think, but
Of course it does. Just in a really frustrating spot right now.
well,
I said I'm just in a really frustrating spot right now. And I know that that's nothing compared to where you're at, so I'm not trying to...
no,
What's up, Ash? How you doing?
no, your side is a lot worse than mine. I have freedoms that you don't have, so I'm not going to go there.
All right, I'm skipping ahead. Fuck this. This is all.
Honey, you can't make people
Oh,
out there
June 5th
and
to
try-
June 11th. I'm skipping to June 11th.
Do you still love me?
Oh God, it's the same thing.
Yes, dear, but you didn't do it.
She's even pissed at this point. Every time anyways.
Why do you say that?
Why do you say it?
I don't want to upset you.
Say it, please.
I'm already upset.
I'm sorry.
Okay, all right. Appreciate you, though. Appreciate you.
I don't know what I'm doing. I feel like I've lost my mind.
Wow, he's really just saying this shit over and over. He's really just saying this shit over and over, month after month, month after month. I killed them. Oh, I'm sorry. I just feel like I've lost my mind. Baby, do you still love me? I killed them. I killed them, babe. Oh no, I just feel like I lost my mind. Do you still love me? It feels like a bad mushroom trip almost. Holy fuck. Yeah, bro is really... You ever get into a mushroom loop before? That's exactly how this feels right here. It's almost terrifying. It feels terrifying. If you ever got into one of those, you know how terrifying that shit is. This is low-key like what he's in right now. He's just...
Honey, you can't call me and talk like this, okay?
If you lose your mind, you certainly don't know it. That's a good point. That's a good point.
You're killing me.
That's a good point. Nah, I feel like if you lose your mind,
sorry, baby.
I feel like you might know it if you're losing your mind. I'm not gonna lie. If anyone's been on the brink of insanity, let me know. But I feel like you might know it. You might know that you're kind of losing grip with things. You probably might know.
I can't talk to you right now.
Okay, I think this is pretty much the whole. This is everything. He's not gonna explain shit. I was really waiting around to see if he would explain what he did and how he did it, but I think bro just kind of tweaked out at some point.
I can't tell you what's been going through my mind. I feel like I'm already in hell. Was waiting on the Bible from you, but
Yeah. Okay. That's pretty much it. He just keeps making her cry. I feel like once she gets to crying, he's like, mission accomplished. We've done it. We've got her to fucking frantically cry again. I can go to sleep peacefully tonight because I know I fucked her day up. I don't know what's going on. But anyways, I need to catch up with Mr. Richard Allen. Mr. Rick, as they call him. So I wanted to do this live stream just to catch up. I'm gonna catch you guys a little bit later. I appreciate you guys for coming out. Quick little live stream. Wasn't exactly quick. It was like 2.5 hours or something. Quick little live stream to update ourselves on the Richard Allen situation. Stay tuned because there might be more things we have to cover on Mr. Richard Allen because you never know. You never know. There might be some type of a bombshell fucking truth from Mr. Richard Allen. Yo, Ed, I appreciate the $10 super chat. I appreciate you. Shout out. Everybody shout Ed out, man. I appreciate you, big dog. Hey, Alan, I still say your finest moment was finding the motive from Mark Tiger Tinsley in the Murdaugh trial. Oh, Mark Tinsley. I remember the what was he? He was a lawyer himself, right? Mark Tinsley was also a lawyer. P.S. How did you come up with the name AG Tactical? It's just my initials. That's pretty much how I figured it out. And then the tactical came because I used to review it was like dumbass videos with like Amazon tactical gear and shit. I deleted most of those videos. I might have like one video still available, but that's why AG Tactical came around. But I appreciate you, Ed. You're a long time, super long member. If you know about Mr. Tinsley, stop playing. Can we say hi to Angel? You know what? She's sleeping, and I don't really get too much peace with her fucking ass, so I'm gonna let her sleep. And when she wakes up, then I'm back on dealing with her ass. She's sleeping right now. I'm not gonna wake her up. I'm not gonna wake her up. I'm sorry. Usually she's awake when I'm on a live stream, but right now she's dead sleep, and I'm gonna leave her that way. No, yeah. She's curled up. I would let me see. No, I would take the camera to her, but my shit's kind of like mangled up right now. I'm looking in the reflection. She's curled up sleeping. I'm not fucking with her. I'm not doing it. I'm sorry. I love you guys, but not that much. I'm not. Because once I wake her up, she's going to be fucking with me for the rest of the day. And I'm used to that already. So I'm going to take this time to relax. Nah, but definitely, we'll probably go live tomorrow. I'm definitely going to come live a lot more often for the rest of this month at least. Trying to get my live streams back up and shit. You know what I'm saying? We're trying to do a little something. So definitely tomorrow I got you guys. I appreciate you, Jim. But I'll see you guys soon, man. I'll see you guys real soon. You already know the vibes. Enjoy the rest of your day, guys. What is it? Wednesday? Enjoy the rest of the big Wednesday. I'll see y'all real soon. I'm out of here.